Rich boy, love and respect for Eastside Compton. You already know South Compton. Wayne Rios, you already know peace. Peaceful peace, man. This is like my third or fourth time trying to make a live in regarding this topic. For some reason, my phone keeps freezing up. Everything's going on, so I don't know what's happening. You already know, send salute to B-More, Leon Jackson, salute, Kareem Burnham, salute, Ron Solo, salute. No doubt, beloved. But I try to do this live on numerous occasions, man, but it ain't work. I'm speaking about the youth, so look where I'm at, by the playground. Anderson, shout out to Newark, you know, the Jersey in the building. Tony Anderson, salute. One Duke guard, get it, salute. The playground is empty. Playground is empty. That's why I'm always being real. It's funny because even though the live never got to I never got to finish my lives and everything, I did get to read some of the comments. And you have some people that sitting here saying that, yo, it's too late for all that preaching and this, that, and the other. You know, you're a product of your environment. No, that's false. If you was a product of your environment, then you'll be doing the right thing, because if you notice or not, gangs and all that is the minority. Gangs is the minority in the hoods. The majority of people in every neighborhood are working class people. The gangs is a minority. So if you was a product of your environment, you'd be doing what the majority of people in your community is doing. You're not. That's right. It's never too late. Because right there, by you having that mentality, you giving up on your youth. You giving up on your son. You giving up on your daughter. You giving up on your nephew. You giving up on your little brother or sister. Like, I do what I do because I'm an honorable individual. Everybody can't say that. Everybody can't say that. You know, growing up, how many times I've been used, man? Going on shooting somebody that I ain't even really had to shoot or nothing like that. Is over some personal beefs and everything like that. And this is for the youth, man. Whenever you become a part of something, your individual thoughts, the way you move as an individual, all that changes, because it's not about you no more. It's about y'all, the collective. So everything you do reflects on them, and everything they do reflects on you. See, that's why it's hard for society to accept brothers like me, because everybody else leaving us bad images. Y'all out here victimizing. Y'all out here victimizing. Everyone can. I don't understand what you meant by that. Burnsham, whatever. Sorry if I say your name wrong. Apologize about that. Salute to Denver. Peace almighty. Anything, nigga. Tony Anderson, big fat. That okay, Kareem. Everybody can change. Yeah, that's a fact. Everybody can change, but it's like I always like to just speak upon me. A lot of people be asking me to talk about other people. I won't have a problem with talking to them, but I want to get cleared first for that. I don't want to just throw them out there and then they be like, yo, I didn't want to do that because I did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little process. But, you know, with me and those like me, there are honorable individuals that stand true. Your actions represent your hood as a whole, but every real right know only the weak move on the weak. That's a fact. But the thing, everybody don't know that though, brother. We can't assume that everybody knows this. You know what I'm saying? You can't assume that, because it's different levels of intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's like this, right? I when I was in jail and I done had people coming to see me to my, yeah, that's the blood, that's the or whatever the case may be. So I talked to the sister, yeah, how you doing, whatever, everything's going good? Yeah, so what's going on? It ain't nothing big, bro. Yo, I gotta tell you something, man. What you gotta tell me, sis? Yo, I'm messing with such and such, but while I'm messing with such and such, this dude trying to do this to me, and they in my house all the time, and they using my house to smoke bud, my kids, this, that, and other, and stole money out of my kids' house, or they all try to run a train on me, or they said in order for me to become home and everything, I gotta have sex with everybody and stuff like that. Why would I want my child being subjected to that? I wasn't doing that. My generation wasn't doing that. We not jacking that. A lot of people made mention about, some people look like they cloud chase, some people look like, and this goes back to some just mind their business, and damn, I wish I would have seen that. I wish I would have seen that comment. It was real long and it was deep. Somebody, can you please send that comment back? Hold on, I got it right here. Some just mind their business and not in the hood, no matter if you are a gang or not. That's the problem. We not uplifting each other anymore. That's the fact. We not, what I'm saying? We just give it up saying like, well, I'm just mind my business. It ain't me or my family, whatever. That's just like people out here. I'm over here talking about that Belly the other day and everything, and then you got people sitting here taking his side. But it don't mean nothing until you go through it. Then you want people to rise up for you. You know what I'm saying? But back to the youth, though. There's a lot of guys out here, man, they got their own personal agendas, you know what I'm saying? Don't join a gang to sell nobody else drugs. Don't join a gang to fight nobody else wars. Yo, shout out to Watts. Audi 1000, how do you feel about hip-hop? Hold on. So why should the youth not join gangs? How do you feel about hip-hop artists who promote gang lifestyle? It's like this, right? With any document or whatever, right? Any type of document that you have, it's not the gangs that's bad. It's not the gang. It's the individuals that's in power. It's the individuals that have control over these people's minds, over these kids' minds. You know what I'm saying? I could come up with a nice name that'll click, that'll make people like, oh shit, yeah, I want to be a part of this because I like this name and everything or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about BS. It's all about using you. It's all about seeing what I can get from you. All right, all right, listen, we gonna pay dues now. Belly was a crooked motherfucker. If you did time when you knew dudes acting. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I said like, and I challenge him. And I challenge him because it's like, you said what you said. I expose those cases, but not to get off track. A lot of indoctrinations, say, all right, this is for this. It's to uplift the people. Like, for example, like the Black Panthers. A lot of people don't look as that as a gang, whatever, but when you look at them, it went from, watching the police when they doing their job, making sure it be no police brutality and so forth and so on. They started getting bigger. It started becoming power struggles. Police got involved, the COINTELPRO got them beefing with each other and everything. And then when you look on YouTube and everything, what are you seeing right now? It's like history starting to repeat itself. You understand what I'm saying? You see people randomly just coming up, having these little internet beefs all of a sudden. You got dudes sneak beefing, trying to do certain things and, get people out of character and everything. You know what I mean? It's right through the eyes of George Jackson, man. George Jackson was one of the guys. See, it's not too many George Jackson. George Jackson gave his life for those oppressed. Yo, I appreciate you, Maria. One New York City finest. I appreciate that. But you know what it is too, man? I gotta hold a lot of our gangbangers accountable because Don't target people that y'all can manipulate. Don't target the youth, man. So let them see them go to school. Let them get another chance in life, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that's when they have their kids, they just make their kid it and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I want more for mines. It's not. It's not. And then it's like, what's the reason now for them now? What is the reason for it now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody getting no brand from it. I didn't join 1A Trade because 1A Trade wasn't in existence when I became homie. You know what I'm saying? I am from 1A Third. I am 1A Third. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma always represent my peoples to the fullest, to the hood, to the fullest. But you know, I'm on a different path right now, man. I've been banging 100 for 16 years and wouldn't allow my son nor daughter to bang. Exactly. Because you know what's going on. You know what's going on. Oh, that's deep. Okay, homegrown 420. That was deep. I liked it that. They said an organized lie defeats disorganized truth. And that's a whole fact. That's a whole fact, man. You know, like, people's minds is like, it's so negative because when you speak of the youth, a lot of people not going to watch this. A lot of people not going to tune in because why? There's no beefing involved. There's no cursing or no instigating and everything going on. So people's not entertained about that. So that's why the youth is the way it is now. Because when you start making videos and lives like this is when motherfuckers supposed to be tuning in like, yeah, I'm feeling this, and give that energy up. Look, right now, I'm in the playground right now. It's a little after 3. It's empty. There's no kids out here. When I was coming up, we was in a Johnny Pumps playing. You know, we was playing in these basketball court. We was doing the monkey, but we was doing everything. Stickball. The youth now don't really even do nothing. They barely getting exercise now because of this social media and all this other this new technology. Yeah, they want ignorance, bro. And you know, and the good always gonna have a harder fight because ignorance is so bliss. Some people talk about it's too late. They're a product of their environment. Well, they don't go outside no more, nothing. Look. The park is empty. Manhunt at night, all that talk about it, man. Our youth, yo, my son don't even like coming outside playing ball or nothing. He want to be on Fortnite and stuff like that. They asked a good question. The New York City Crips came in basically because they was either victimized by a homie or had an issue with a homie. They could have been ex-bloods that just wanted to be spiteful and do that. This is why I'm saying, you know, I don't want first of all, loyalty is at an all-time low. People use love loosely like the word the. People don't even want to tell the truth in today's world, let alone admit when they wrong and tell their other fellow brother or sister, yo, I apologize to you. Nobody want to be held accountable for their own fault because of this false love and false, you know. It's like you in power, whatever you say, go, because I don't want you to push the button on me. But what you fail to realize is that all the power lies with y'all, not with the OGs, it lies with y'all and what y'all believe. That's right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to, like, come on, man. Level down, come off that high horses, level down. See what I'm saying? Perfect lineup. And as a man, I apologize to you personally. I never did nothing, I don't know you, but everything that you just said, that's why he returned credit. He just said it himself. Salute to him. But I personally apologize to you because that's not what we was about, and all them dudes that was coming back in jail, running around cutting innocent people, old women, taking their pocketbooks and doing all that sucker stuff, they was getting dealt with in the pen. But when they go to the pen and they get dealt with, it's looked at as set tripping or, you know what I'm saying? Wrong is wrong, right is right. But everybody do it. You're correct. But but you got to remember who we're talking to. We're talking to the youth. They're going to do whatever they see anybody else do just to get accepted. For example, there's a highway right behind me. It could be one influential youth that could dare, and then they start doing a dare and say, well, I dare you to do this. How many times we had, how did blood make it to New Jersey? How many times we played truth or dare and we chose a dare even if we ain't want to do it, but we ain't want to look weak, so we just did it. So let's not say act like what's wrong is wrong, right is right, like we all never did wrong. Civilians commit crimes every day. Do anybody know what jaywalking is? Do anybody know that you're not supposed to cross the street in the middle of the block? You're supposed to be on the corner with the crossing, with the white crossing lines and everything. Crossing in the middle of the street is illegal. Crossing the street on a green light is illegal. But people still break the law. So let's not act like, okay, because you're supposed to be doing this and you ain't doing it, you're wrong and that's right, whatever. Everybody, some of the most law-abiding citizens break laws every day. Certain laws they don't even know about. School started September 6th. I think September 6th or September 14th, one of the two. Salute to Inglewood, oh, Double I, yeah, that's right. Salute to L-Town, New Jersey, Double I, yeah, I know about y'all, salute. Salute to y'all. See what I'm saying? It's Jenny. See what I'm saying? You looking up to me. So now, by you looking up to me, he's 16 years old, you looking up to me. I have the power to influence your mind. Some of the things I do or say, you're going to hold it to your heart. It's up to me to give you a good sight or a bad sight. When you put yourself in a gang, you're putting yourself to the level of reason or however level of reason or your leaders is that you're a part of. You know what I'm saying? Now you at their mercy on the level of reason. You understand what I'm saying? Me, I chose to do good by y'all, bro. Keep listening to me. Stay away. Be good by your parents, man. Do what y'all supposed to be doing. How do I feel about white kids becoming hats? I have no problem with that. I brought one home before. Not for nothing, I want more white friends. I need to break the monotony of my life. You know what I'm saying? Some of the coolest people is white people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about race. I'm not a racist or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just deal with real people, and I'm a realist. If I do you wrong, I do you harm, it's unjust, I apologize. I try to do things to make that right, but with us. But if you do me wrong, and I try to be I'm being a man to you and everything, and you violate me, you're gonna wake up a sleeping giant. Cause I don't play no games. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna ignore, I'm gonna ignore, some of the people, they comment and everything, because, the negatives start coming out every time. NF Brazar, salute. NF Brazar. Who oppress blacks more than my white friend? Who is that? Yeah, I need mods. I definitely got to get into the mod thing, man. I got to get into that, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you got these dudes or female, whatever, coming in here, with their little nose and stuff like that, being jokesters when we talking about some real things. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that for the Jenny. I think it's Jenny or something like that. Look up to me. Yeah, I knew Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete is solid. Stand up. It wasn't too many Dominicans in New York City at that time. They was mostly like in Washington Heights and everything. It wasn't really too many. Thank you, Mr. V. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. For everybody talking to them trolls and everything. Yeah, it wasn't too many Dominicans out here. Like the way it is now, it wasn't like that before. Dominicans have formed their own little clique and everything, you know. Yeah, but I'm asking all y'all homies, man. I'm asking y'all, man. Help these kids stay on their on their path, man. If they moms or they family messed up and they need y'all, I got a couple of dollars, man. But I know kids something when he going upstairs to help them go to school, make sure that, you know, we see. Let me tell you something. When I was growing up, it took a village to raise a kid. I couldn't play hooky in my building or my block. I couldn't do that. Why? Why I couldn't do that? Now we starting to see kids. Now we got some kids in the park now. You know what I'm saying? But it took a nation, it took a village to raise a kid. Meaning, if it's 12 in the afternoon and I'm 2-3 blocks away, and my neighbor, somebody see me, they'd have whooped me or grabbed me, snatched me up and brought me to school. Nowadays it's like, well, that's such kid. Well, all right, forget about them. You know, it's crazy because when I went to Horizon to go speak to the youth, and there, somebody that I like around the way, his son was in there, and I'm like, wow, that's why I ain't been seeing you. You in here? How long you got? He's still in there, man. I see little brother running around. It's sad, man. It's sad. We gotta break these cycles, man. We want more for our children than prison, gangs, and everything like that. Let's talk about marriages. Let's help build their credit up. My son, 9 years old, man, about to get him a credit card, build his credit up, man, so when he get of age, he can get whatever he want. You know what I'm saying? I challenge y'all to start doing things like that now. Build credit. Get them bank accounts. Let's do that. Instead of buying them Jordans and everything like that, try to get a stock into it. Let's think outside the box now. We did all this. It's not getting us nowhere. It's not getting us nowhere. The biggest gangs is the ones that's running running the whole government and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too late for our youth. Stop saying that it's too late for them and everything. You're a product of your environment. How you a product of your environment when every environment that we come from is predominantly working class people? Do I know Shy well from Far Rock? That name, I might. David Jackson, no doubt, bro. No doubt, bro. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It took villages to raise us. Now all of a sudden, it's all about everything is selfish. Well, that's such and such kid. I ain't fucking with him. You know, that's such and such. I'm not doing this. You know, like, come on, man. How are we going to unify? We don't even know how to talk to each other. How can we unify? We can't even talk to each other. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Take it from me. All right, yeah, I ain't got no cuss on my face, nothing like that. I'm blessed. That doesn't mean that it couldn't happen. That doesn't mean that it couldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean it couldn't happen. But at the end of the day, so many people love me and respect me because I always been like this, man. And remember, I keep telling y'all, when you on your own, you know what I'm saying? When you have your own mind, man, it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift because now, I just watched a so-called OG tell a younger kid in his neighborhood they have to put in more work or get kicked out the set and don't have real beach. Yeah, nah, I'm against all that, man. That's sucker. That's I don't condone that, man. But I'm trying to keep this clear because I want the youth to really be able to watch my videos, and I want them to be able to get something. I want them to be able to reach out to me, man. Because I'm a person who's mentor how many of y'all I can. I want to see people succeed, man. I want to see people succeed, man. You know what? You know why? You know what's the biggest reason why the youth shouldn't join gangs? I'm gonna tell you the biggest reason why the youth shouldn't join gangs. I'm gonna tell you why. The youth shouldn't join gangs because we must be out here to bury our parents. Let me say that again. We must be out here to be able to take care of our parents when they get older. You know what I'm saying? What I seen too much of, I seen too much of parents burying their children. It's not supposed to be that way. The children is supposed to bury your parents. Once your parents get of a certain age, they supposed to be able to be getting taken care of, not being put in these homes and stuff like that. Why you think the government now is paying people that's your relative to hold the elderly down when you get paid for taking care of your elderly parents, you know, and your family? I done witnessed too many parents burying their kids. Too many. It's supposed to be the other way around. I'm tired of seeing people, mothers, daughters, fathers crying every time you leave off the visiting floor. It's more than life to that. I just started living. I just started understanding what true living is about. I don't need nobody else stressed based on their own limited minds and their own limited thoughts and everything. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? I gotta live for myself. I gotta be loyal to the people that put me out here. Most of these people out here that's supposed to be your big homies and all, they don't care about y'all. They don't care about y'all. Because if they cared about y'all, they wouldn't have sent you to do something that they wouldn't do. If they cared about y'all, they wouldn't have had a whole bunch of homies, you know what I'm saying, section you in. Know what I'm saying? They wouldn't send y'all on none of these little dojo moves that they wouldn't do themselves, knowing that it's going to only lead to disaster. And then guess what? When you get locked up, you think those are the people that's going to come see you? You think those are the people that's going to take care of you? It's going to be your mother. It's going to be your brother. It's going to be your father. It's going to be somebody that's related to you. I'm not saying that, I'm not going to say that everybody won't come. Like you might have, you know what I'm saying? You do got some good people that's involved with gangs. You know what I'm saying? You do got some good people involved in gangs. But on an overall scale, people got to remember, the news controls the thoughts of people. So whatever they put out and how they bestowed us and portray us to be, that's how the mass majority is going to look at us. So of course, people are going to look at us as a negative thing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say, y'all. I'm gonna give the youth about a half a minute, and from now on, I'm gonna come out with a segment about me talking to the youth on why I feel that they shouldn't join gangs, man. We got babies, they babies, man. Let them live their life. Stop trying to grow up fast. You know what I'm saying? We got it growing up too fast, man. Got little 16-year-old girl. You got grown men trying to have sex with 16, 15-year-old females. Like, come on, man. We gotta come. Why you bringing these people home? What you gotta come with them? You supposed to be educating them. You got kids older than them. I got kids older than them. Fuck, I'm gonna give them a gun and have them running around here doing all this stuff for. Nah, it ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I challenge everybody, man. Try to mentor a kid, man. Y'all see a kid, he hungry or, you know what I'm saying, that's something, he trying to go to school, he straight school. Tell him, yo, go to school. Go to school. You see one of these little kids disrespecting their mother or something like that, you tell him, yo, no, young blood or whatever. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because what I see too a lot of, I see that a lot of kids be disrespecting their parents. They treat other people's parents or treat their big homies with more respect than they treat the people that brought them into this world. And that's wrong. That's wrong. Now, I know I'm not here all alone, man. But say, let's save our youth, man. because they gonna be the shapers and molders of this world when we leave it, man. It's them that's gonna be occupying and they kids. So it's all about what we gonna give to them and what they, you know what I'm saying? Nah, let's not give up on them, bro. Let's not give up on them, y'all. Look at this, man. This is sad. That's sad. When I was coming up, this whole park would have been filled. You would be dudes getting wet over there, dudes playing tag over there, dudes playing ring levy over there, dudes playing basketball over there, people playing park over there, people playing skelsies over there, females playing hopscotch, they jumping double dutch. You don't see that no more. Why? Because like why? Because you know they so busy playing Fortnite. Our kids not even in shape like it was. They don't even run and do nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, let our kids live, man. Let them breathe, man. Get them out the house, man. Show them the right things to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all gang.